Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. At the outset, I convey my greetings and salutation to the President of the Global Sikh Council, Mrs. Lady Singh, and all the members of this organization who invited to speak as a chief guest in this international arena. On behalf of the Bahujan Dravida party and on behalf of the Tamil Sikh Cultural Brotherhood and Education Foundation, I congratulate you all as Sikh representatives from various countries who have their roots in India. You may be wonder that what these two organizations are for. Politically, we are working all over India to bring social transformation and economical emancipation among the socially, politically, economically, and culturally lowest among the lowest people of this country. Similarly, in this country of India, the Shudras are around 85% who are slaves in the name of Brahminical ideology. Now culturally, we are working through the Tamil Sikh organization to elevate the people from Shudra to Khalsa. We work for power and we work for the principle too. Power is related to politics, principle is related to spirituality. We are working for both Mary and Piri because if you put both Mary and Piri under your consciousness and induce your consciousness to unite with the higher consciousness, then you will feel an ultimate level of bliss and satisfaction of Gurumukhi. But most of our people stuck with only Piri or stuck with only with Miri. Regarding Miri and Piri, everybody having their own interpretation. According to my understanding about Miri and Piri, I am working. A book written by Mr. Bahujan Singh, Captivating the Simple-Hearted, brought me this noble true path. Before reading this book, I had a quest. Osho gave that quest. I have read many Osho's discourses on Guru Kabir, Guru Ravidas, Guru Nanak, which have been published in books. With that, I started a Seek for Sikhism 10 years ago. Mr. Bahujan Singh book touched lakhs of scholars and college students in Tamil Nadu. No Sikh came and told me about our Gurus and Bhagats to me. I am happy to say that I have chosen this higher path through my own search, my own reasoning, and my own experiencing. I know very well that this path is a very difficult path. But I have accepted this Sikhism to emancipate the millions of the lowest among the lowest people who are suffering socially, culturally, politically, as well as a slave in this country. At this time, I remember Mr. Tejendra Singh, who takes from Canada for about an hour every day about Sikhism. I would like to express my gratitude to Mr. Tejendra Singh, who had been an international mouthpiece of our movement and has been lobbying the Bahujan Dravida ideology to our movement globally. Caste is the main problem of the people living in India. But we hesitate to talk or discuss about this important issue. Most people I have seen are very happy to talk about others' problem, except caste. Some people cannot even sleep if they don't talk about the problems. But our gurus are telling us every day who is the cause of the problems and what is the solution. We people don't worry about the solution. We keep talking about the problems. In India, where we have born and live, in the name of Hinduism, 7,000 castes are here. Therefore, here every caste is functioning like a nationalism. Caste bias is more prevalent here than patriotism. Once again, I want to repeat this sentence. Caste bias is more prevalent here than the patriotism. Our gurus like Guru Namdev, Guru Dravida, Guru Kabir, Guru Nanak, all waged an ideological war against the idea of casteism. Guru Nanak ji started the first cultural war for the abolition of casteism and Sanatana Dharma. That war is still going on. Who divided our Dravidian people into 7,000 castes? You have an answer? Guru Govind Singh changed them into Khalsa to become one race. Even after the time of Guru Nanak ji, it was Guru Govind Singh who chopped the tail of caste. But I am painful to see some of the Sikhs are roaming along with their tails. Through this meeting, I appeal to the Madam, Lady Singh ji, to conduct one international level convention in the name of revival of 1699. Then only this so-called some Sikhi will cut their caste tails. Guru Govind Singh changed all our people's caste name to Singh. Still we people are proud to attach a caste name after the Singh means. Then I will take it as to please Aryans or to please Brahmins, to make a gurus very sad. Caste and Gotras are all the principle of Aryans, not the concept of our gurus. It is not an exaggeration to say that Sikhs are the ones fighting against the caste all over the world. But it is only in India that the Sikh people are in the fake silence about caste. For me, it is difficult to understand this fake silence. It can be seen that 40% of Sikhs living in India mention caste first and religion second. For example, some people say Jat Sikh. They prioritize their caste first and their religion second. What is the meaning of this? Sikhi is Sikhi. Why Jat Sikh, Majbi Sikh, Ramgadiya Sikh, Ravidasya Sikh? Why? If we say like this means there is no difference between Hinduism and Sikhism. Sikhi. Sometimes the truth will hurt you. Now I am also one of your family members. Therefore, I also have the right to remove the difference from in our family. This is the right time for us to examine ourselves. It is the right time for us to introspect ourselves that really we are following our Guru's path or not. Or if we carry our caste identity in our name means, I painfully record here that Guru's real spirit will be lost. Caste is the foundation of Hindu religion. Equality is the foundation of our religion. How we can carry both Hindu philosophy and Sikhi at the same time? It is possible to the person who is doing a business in the name of religion or God or caste, but it is not possible to the Sikhi. 300 years ago, Guru Govind Singh wanted to see 96 crore Khalsa. 96 crore Khalsa. How many persons are working to fulfill his dream? According to my understanding, for small petty gains, our people are hiding their Sikhi identity and trying to show as a Christian or Hindu. Day by day, Sikh numbers is decreasing. During Maharaja Ranjit Singh period, Sikh population was around 10 to 12%, but now only a 2% of total population. Why this very big difference? We are proud to say that Guru Nanak ji traveled and preached all over India on foot. Ninth Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji was active in sensitizing the people about the message of Gurus without seeing him for 4 years after the birth of Guru Govind Singh. It is not because of your propaganda that people are coming forward to accept Sikhi today. Only people like me who had read and understood experimentally are accepting this religion. If we all start a campaigning like Tegh Bahadur Ji, we can turn this nation into Begumpura Khalsa Raj within 5 years. We must begin that work immediately. Dravidian blood through the veins of about 130 crore people out of India's population of 140 crores, says the DNA report from the excavated sites like Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, Rakigadi and Adichanallur. We believe that the time has come to unite for the common cause to improve the conditions of Bahujan Dravidian people who are the original inhabitant of this country. The disintegration of unity for the past 2000 years was the major problem due to the separatist conspiracy of the Aryans. Guru Govind Singh made a very great effort in 1692 to bring a unity among the Mool Nivasi of this country. After that, Manyavar Kanshiram Ji led a national-wide movement to unite the scattered indigenous people and see only a 25% success. For the last 2000 years, 85% of Shudra people have been working like slaves for the development of 15% of the caste-dominant people. As the Bahujan Dravida party is working day and night for their liberation. I fully believe that we will establish a Begumpura Khalsa Raj very soon. Even though Sikhs all over the world are citizens of different countries, all they are concerned about India. Why? Our Gurus were born in India, not only in Punjab. That is why you are all worrying about India. Our Guru had a vision about India. That is the establishment of Begumpura Khalsa Kingdom. No matter how comfortable you are, no matter how often you are prayer, if you do not achieve the vision that our Gurus saw, our people living abroad cannot live in peace. Giving someone a fish every day is social service. Teaching them how to catch the fish is social change. I want to repeat this sentence. Giving someone a fish every day, social service. Teaching them how to catch the fish is social change. For your personal spiritual satisfaction, you can run a night to school or provide an educational assistance to 1,000 students or run a coaching center. But all this does not lead to social change. If the rulers ruling the country is not right, you will be worrying about your own people. Therefore, I request through this meeting that you should work hard to rule the philosophy of our Gurus, which may be directly against the Sanatana philosophy. We are striving for political and cultural integration of the Dravidian race in this country. The role of Sikhs in consolidating the diversity of Dravidians in India is immeasurable. That is why not only the Tamils but lakhs of oppressed people are rallying towards Sikhism. If you feel that Dravidians, the native of India, who have been deceived in the name of caste, have a soul, then understand up against the anti-human. If you believe that SC, ST and backward people have feelings and dignity who are being treated worse than animals, then stand up against the anti-humans. The war going on in India is a war of reason. Our gurus led the movement for rationality. The rulers are very active in branding anyone who speaks or writes about Guru's message or truth in India as a nationalist or a Khalistani or a Maoist or urban nationalist or an extremist. I request you that our primary job should be to educate the people as to what is true and what is rational and what is false. I don't know how many Sikhs know or don't know the motherland of Dravidians was undivided Punjab. What does the DNA report of skeleton found in excavations at places like Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, Rakhigarhi and Adichanallur says? It is said that it belongs to the same race, Dravidians. If this anthropological report comes out, there will be not only a great political change, but also a cultural change would happen in India. That is why this report is not published. The current government and the ruled government. You all know violent attacks on Adivasis in India. You know, everybody is seeing Manipur, what is happening in Manipur. Murderous attack by the upper caste and scheduled castes. Backward people have no share in power and government administration. The role of natives in judiciary is nil. False cases and extrajudicial killings are going on against the minorities. Corruption is everywhere. Gujarat Baniyas are looting money and fleeing the country. The country has gone back 50 years. Dear brothers and sisters, India is our country. The people living here are our Dravidian people. In our own country, we should have our own governments, universities, cities, industries. Most importantly, I request you to build a casteless and egalitarian society, which is the dream of our gurus. Which resource do we lack in India? All resources are available. If only caste does not exist in India, we will be a developed country in the world. We are afraid to talk about the caste because caste is inextricably linked with the Hinduism. Only the victim of the caste can feel that pain. When I talk about my pain, it sounds like an anger to you. When I talked about my pain, it sounds like an anger to you. The fact that you cannot understand a rational reason behind what anger shows that you too agree with Manuvadi's thinking. Where was the oldest university in the world? In India. Who destroyed the university like Takshila University and Nalanda University? 2000 years ago, people of all the countries in the world called India as a land of wisdom. India as a land of wisdom. Scholars of the world flock to India to study. But today, we are looking for countries like Canada, USA, Australia for our children's studies. Who destroyed this university here? You think? Refugees who came to India are trying to kill by imposing a law on who is eligible as a citizen in India. The ruled government massacred the Sikhs, and the current government is committing a cultural and legislative genocides. Congress is a mother movement of RSS, and BJP and Aam Aadmi parties are the children of a Congress. They all brought up from the same school, same womb of RSS. Who is ideologically friend in socio-politics and who is ideologically enemy in socio-politics? If you don't know, we will continue to give a demand to the rulers. We failed to rule this government, this country. Raj Karega Khalsa, when it will become reality. I appeal every Sikh to give your moral support, your experience, your knowledge and financial support to our mission to make a dream of Guru possible. Since I am in the field of socio-politics, I will tell you something. This is a time when you need to be very alert. In order to sharpen and divide the petty contradiction within us. Some unwanted elements infiltrate within our people with a costume like a Sikh and working hard with money. The same people warned me directly. All the words they said shocked me. They say those who fear the sight of blood are propagated as unfit to wear kirpan. People who wear saffron are Sikhs and those who wear blue are the low caste Sikhs. They have started campaigning to make them fight against Muslims by classifying them as a Jatka versus Halal. Sikhs who eat non-vegetarians are classified as a Sikhs. Who do not eat envy, they are branding as a non-Sikhs. We don't have any enemy. We don't have any enemy. But how should we look at the people who may be against the concept of humanity? We can only see them as enemies. That enemy is afraid to come to us. I appeal you that we should watch with a great caution how to deal with the traitors. That is a very big problem among us. We are very much difficult to deal with the traitors because traitors are within us. A person who may be loyal to our enemies in our own family. The time of the Gurus and the present time are different. Guru Govind Singh fought with a sword while fighting the enemies. But we are now living in the democratic age. We want to win the democratic war. Our weapon is the vote. Voting is the symbol of our self-respect. Vote is the weapon of our freedom. Only when we use this weapon intelligently and honestly can we establish the Bekampura Khalsa Raj, the dream of our Gurus. Otherwise, we will continuously holding such a meeting in the name of different organization. We cannot expect any social change. So-called Sikh activists or leaders give bread. They will give a note or pen to the children. They will even build a house to the lowest among the lowest people. But when it comes to the power sharing to the lowest people, Sikh will not be a Sikhs, but will raise their head as a caste. Guru Govind Singh hires who want to beautify the lowest of the low as a kings of the country. Koi kisi ko raj ne de hai, jo le hai nij bal se le hai. I will say frankly that we are determined and very confident. We are the successor of Guru Govind Singh. We are the real fighters who want to make the lowest among the lowest as the king of this country. For this, we have given a slogan to the people of our mission, Unite to Rule. On the basis of this slogan, we are uniting all the natives socially, culturally, and politically. We also invite you for this mission. Let's work together. Let's build Bekampura Khalsa Kingdom. In this, I conclude my speech. Jai Kanshiram, Jai Periyar, Jai Bekampura Khalsa Raj. In Chardikala, Vahe Guruji ka Khalsa, Vahe Guruji ki Fateh. Fateh, Fateh, Fateh.
We can create even casteless society only by becoming rulers of India.